Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo February 15, 2022. If you plan on arguing for a cause today, make sure you have solid facts to back up your statements. People aren't likely to fall for things too easily. It will take a great deal to change someone's mind about something. It is a great day for you to get outside and take a walk through the woods. Try to bring some greenery into your living space, maybe invest in some flowering potted plants. Don't overextend your reach. You might have the temptation to go overboard in some way, but you should resist the urge to go to extremes. Don't get caught up in a romantic situation where you are saying things you don't really mean. You'll only break someone's heart if you do. Also, don't get too crazy if you are out shopping, because you need to maintain a decent bank balance. You are especially intuitive and insightful right now. Take advantage of your keen inner vision to make some changes in your life. Your insight about family relationships could help you put to rest some long-standing issues. At work, you are likely to see an innovative solution to a troubling problem. It will be a productive day, though likely a tiring one. You will have earned a bit of rest by the end of the day. You are on top of the world today, as you should be. You are on your way to conquering a huge domain that you might not even have considered as a possibility. Stay strong and assertive. This is a great time for you, but certainly not a time to get too focused on one thing. Make sure to keep all your options open. Don't get roped into making a commitment to just one camp at this time. Personal relationships don't always run according to plan. Turbulent situations crop up again and again, requiring all your energy. Smaller arguments and conflicts seem to be pre-programmed. Keep calm and deal with this turmoil in a relaxed fashion. Do something big and sweet for your friends, housemates, or others of importance. You might whip up a huge dinner or just sit them down for that talk they need. It's totally up to you. If you feel your romantic life needs reevaluating, make an assessment of your personal life and understand what is positive, unique, and desirable about you, also what you want and why from a relationship. In this way, you can create a sure and positive impression and you first meet others that they can respect. Today, you could attend a group activity that deals with psychic, metaphysical, or spiritual pursuits, perhaps involving astrology or numerology. Your mind is especially receptive right now, so you'll probably absorb more information than you normally would. You'll enjoy the company of the people around you as well, and it might inspire you to write, draw, paint, or make music. Go with the flow in whatever direction it takes you. The vibration of this number is light-hearted and fun-loving, just as you are. You're sure to favor social activities, and the more the merrier. If there's something happening in the workplace or community that brings people together, this is the ideal day to get involved. Don't hold back from enjoying yourself once all of the work you have to do is taken care of. This way, you won't have to worry about things you have to catch up on. Proceed with passion. Get out of the gloom and doom mode that you are so familiar with. Don't sit at home and mope. Get out in the sunshine, literally as well as figuratively. Don't stay cooped up inside when there is a huge world out there for you to explore. This is a day to keep things light and energetic. Remember that happiness is a decision that you have to make. Social life today. It will be hard interacting with people today. You overreact to the smallest things and feel completely misunderstood. It would do you good to take a step back, clear your thoughts, and start tackling the arguments in a calmer way. You need to do something serious about your latest big plan, even if it seems to be puttering along right on time. You can tell that those little improvements will go a long way toward getting you someplace good. If the response you get from prospective dates is not always positive, consider how your approach might be improved. You may want to ask what you could change about yourself. Becoming more self-aware can help you understand what to change or at least help you appreciate another's point of view, or not. New friends are very much in the picture today. It may be that someone you met at a party stops by for drinks. Make sure your house is in tip-top shape for the occasion. As you are tidying up, you may become aware of some home improvements that really shouldn't be put off much longer. A new coat of paint is in order, at the least, as well as a slew of minor household repairs. At this point, any changes you make would be for the better. Your tarot reading for today. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups and the Tower. You can expect to attain a long-term goal if you find the 10 of Cups in your spread. This card has, like the rest of the cups, many emotional undertones. It may signal the mending of bridges between friends or family members you were once close to, if there has been a rift. You may also find that it symbolizes your own inner emotional turmoil being resolved. In reference to marriage, it is usually indicative of lasting emotional bonds. The Ace of Cups signifies the beginning period of strong emotional health for you. Expect copious joy, happiness, and love to surround you during this time. Existing personal relationships may strengthen, meaningful new ones are likely to form. If marriage is in your future, you are likely to lay the foundations for it during this time. Dark and foreboding, the Tower is the embodiment of disruption and conflict. Not just change, but the abrupt and jarring movement caused by the unforeseen and traumatic events which are part of life. The Tower in your spread is always a threat, but life inevitably involves tragedy, and you must decide whether you will face it with grace. Relationships are give and take, they aren't one-sided. Instead of demanding that you get all the attention, or vice versa, think about the direction that you want the relationship to go. You'll need to be a bit discerning when it comes to conversations today. Remember that social interactions are about both giving and receiving. After you've spoken your piece, stay and hear what the other person has to say. However, you might also want to create some boundaries with those who need your TLC. Don't be afraid to set limits. Make sure you don't end up in the role of therapist for someone who wants to lay all their problems on you and then bail before you have a chance to talk about yours. Don't get stuck being the one who always provides the shoulder to cry on. The energy lightens up a bit in the evening, giving us a chance to mentally engage with spiritual mentors who can offer us insight. We could also feel foggy and in the mood to rest rather than run around non-stop. Calming these energies and giving us a chance to decompress after the heightened anxieties from this morning's Neptune Moon square. Did you feel some strangeness while you slept, or perhaps you got up in the middle of the night paranoid, scared, or just feeling like something was wrong? You can thank the mysterious Moon-Neptune square that occurred for stirring up any negative things you might have experienced in the wee hours. This stressful lunar transit makes you question reality like no other, and the fact that it occurred in the shadowy darkness certainly didn't help. And don't let anyone tell you that you're just being overly dramatic or sensitive. You feel the way you feel, and there's no reason to question or deny it.